I remember when I first met Sydney, and he looked at me and he said, "Well, I suppose we've got ourselves a producer." And I said, "That's just what the doctor ordered." And I suppose it was kismet. Ever since then. You know, Sydney, he would always look at me, he would always say, "You have the heart of a lion, you have the soul of a seal, and you have the head of a grape." And I would look back at him and I would say, "Well, I guess that makes us friends now, doesn't it?" And he would tell me, "Well, it doesn't make us enemies." And I would look at him and he would look at me, and we would understand that what we were doing was very magical indeed. Oh, I could tell you stories. The African tundra. It was our old joke in the production crew, the craft services in particular. We would say, "Well, I think that we're filming a movie just so that we can take a vacation." And I said, "You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, you're not." I remember that there's a shot in the picture, a little later on in the picture. You can see me with the boom camera boom, and I'm holding it right up to Meryl's face, because I had become so enraptured at that point. I'd become so enraptured with the performance in the picture, by the actress in the performance in the picture. I had against the great African sunset, and there was a tree, and I remember saying, I could throw a coin in a pot of gold, but I could never hope to wish for something like this. And I couldn't, it's true. Would I go back? Oh, well, that's a loaded question, as we call it, isn't it? Would I go back? Well, a certain part of me will never ruin the magic by going back. And then another part of me says, there's still adventure out there. There's still adventure out there, go find it. Make another picture.